Hey, how you doing? How you feeling? I hope you're doing great. So I'm gonna react to the top 10 British TV moments that caused major outrage. Say what? Oh no, let's get straight to the video.
For this list, we're looking at the most controversial and scandalous scenes ever to air on British TV. Let us know in the comments which one would have you writing to Ofcom. Number 10, Piers Morgan vs Helen Whatley. Good Morning Britain.
I don't know why you're laughing. Why are you laughing?
Well, because I can't, you said
I'm telling you what it is. It's actually very serious.
This explosive interview on Good Morning Britain in April 2020 was so controversial, it led to Downing Street banning senior ministers from making an appearance for months, and Piers Morgan himself being prevented from attending the government's press briefings.
So the latest information we have for NHS workers is that 19 NHS workers
That's
have very
complete nonsense.
Questioning Care Minister Helen Whatley about the high number of deaths in care homes due to mismanagement of the global pandemic, Whatley ended up laughing and trying to dodge Piers's questions about the many unnecessary fatalities.
I think it's really, really important to take the steps that we can.
I'll tell you what's really important is that you just answer straight questions. Is it true that 4,000 people... Why are you laughing?
I'm coming to answer your question, but I'm not...
This is awkward! Oh my
Piers
god.
was later hit with thousands of Ofcom complaints about his notoriously aggressive interview style, though neither he nor Whatley came out of the clip looking good. Number 9, drag performance.
That was so awkward. You could tell she was trying to dodge the question though.
Strictly Come
She didn't want to
Dancing.
answer it.
2020's musical-themed week was opened with a dance routine inspired by Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, a 2006 musical based on a 1994 film about a group of drag queens driving through the outback.
Give me a break. I was never that famous.
I'm not joking.
But the performance received about 100 Ofcom complaints from people claiming the musical was inappropriate because Strictly is a family show.
Ooh.
Strictly producers hit back by saying the show is, and always has been, inclusive. Just a few months earlier though, it was hit with even more complaints about having a same-sex dance partnership. And in 2019, a one-off same-sex routine ruffled feathers as well. In all cases, the BBC was cleared of any wrongdoing. Number 8, Kim and Colleen reunite. Loose Women.
I know what I went through.
No, let her rant on.
I know what I went through.
Awful. It was awful what you went through, Kim. Us.
Colleen Nolan was voted the winner of the 19th series of Celebrity Big Brother, an
I was wondering, I said she looks so familiar, like I've seen her before. I just couldn't.
Housemate Kim
Remember
Woodburn,
I seen
whose
her.
time in the house was
she was in
more
that
than a
show.
little inflammatory, didn't keep her anger to herself. They were bitter rivals during CBB, with Kim accusing Colleen of being two-faced. But far more outrageous than anything that happened in the house was when ITV staged a reunion of Kim and Colleen on Loose Women.
You know what you did, and I'm going to tell you something.
I tell you what I did. I
Just a
didn't
minute.
tell you how vile you are from day one. That's
You,
what
my
I should
dear,
have done.
you, my dear.
You're a horrible, self-centered, publicity-seeking witch.
Janet Street Porter was the judge trying to put an end to the feud, but things didn't go as planned.
I don't want to draw a line on
You don't want
because
to
I will
pick-
never forget what the likes of her and the 7 others put me through.
Okay, well,
I'll never forget it, never.
But,
Because
Kim,
it was sad and awful and it was bloody cruel.
Suffice to say, Kim wasn't actually interested in reconciliation and walked off set.
I wouldn't want to sit and talk to lying
Well, I
trash
think
like
that's
you.
sad. I think we should have drawn a line.
yeah, no.
Both of them were on the verge of tears by the end. Number 7, Diversity's
That is so sad. You could tell she wanted to break down and cry. Damn. I don't know the whole backstory, but
tribute to BLM,
sad.
Britain's Got Talent. After making their name on Britain's Got Talent back in 2009, London-based dance troupe Diversity returned to the show to perform over 10 years later.
Another disease, deep-rooted in our system. Fear, hate and ignorance, but racism was the symptom.
But thousands of viewers had a problem with the issues Diversity raised in their performance as they addressed the Black Lives Matter movement.
But I think what they tried to do was well-intentioned but very misguided, and the British public have said, you know what, we don't want this. It was pre-Watershed. It was very violent. It was, portraying police brutality and the kneeling on necks. And
complaints claimed that the dance was offensive to white viewers and that it wasn't appropriate for family viewing.
I mean, we were climbing to the most complained about TV moment of the day. I really wanted number 1. I felt like I was climbing the chart. I really did, but we got to number 2 and then kind of Ofcom ruled that they weren't going to investigate.
Wow.
Number 6, Clarkson on The One Show. The One Show.
They just keep going. But they don't. They always stop in Reading. Why are you looking so shocked?
I mean, I'm not sure.
They always stop for hours.
Though he's had a long and incredibly successful career in television, Jeremy Clarkson has been at the centre of many, many controversies during his lifetime. But his comments on The One Show in 2011 were so extreme, he was forced to issue a public apology.
But others, including many supporters of yesterday's strike, failed to see the funny side. They saw a combination of bad taste and a politically motivated attack.
He started out by saying people who end their lives by jumping in front of trains are selfish, and ended with some now notorious remarks that workers carrying out industrial action in the 2011 public sector strikes should be executed.
I mean, how dare they go on strike when they've got these gilt-edged pensions that are going to be guaranteed while the rest of us have to work for a living?
Clarkson amassed an immense 21,000 complaints to Ofcom. The One Show itself also had to apologise to the trade unions organising the strike. Number 5, EastEnders.
Did he just say people who jump off the bridge? That's what he said? Are selfish? Do you even know what they... Alright. Can y'all please stop making all that noise? I don't know if y'all can hear it. Alright. Saying they selfish? Like, you don't even know what they're going through mentally.
EastEnders baby swap. EastEnders. The soaps have a long history of tackling current affairs and real-world issues, including one contentious storyline tackling sudden infant death syndrome.
Come on now, open your eyes.
When Kat and Ronnie both gave birth in the same episode, Ronnie's baby died of cot death, leading her to actually switch the two babies and steal Kat's son, Tommy.
Don't cry.
The backlash to EastEnders was so huge that there were even rumours actors might quit the show.
That's not my baby. Come on. That's not my baby. That's not my baby.
The storyline was criticised both for being an extremely distressing plot to air pre-Watershed and for being medically inaccurate. But remarkably, despite over 13,000 complaints, the BBC was cleared of wrongdoing.
Better late than never, I can.
Number 4, Race Row. Celebrity Big Brother. Many TV controversies are a lot of fuss over nothing, with Ofcom rarely actually getting involved. But this was not the case for the 5th series of Celebrity Big Brother, which landed Channel 4 in hot water.
You're a normal housemate like everybody else, and you need to come to terms with that, and don't lie about things. Why come and say, the only thing I ordered was OXO cubes? Why lie?
Indian contestant and eventual winner Shilpa Shetty received abuse from fellow housemates, most notably Jade Goody, Goody's family, and Danielle Lloyd.
This is great TV, but this is not good for me. I don't like this.
Ofcom got involved, ultimately receiving over 44,000 complaints total, as did the police. It was even discussed by members of parliament. The scandal was so severe that Big Brother was only saved by being picked up by Channel 5, with Channel 4 unable to
Jermaine Jackson? What Jermaine Jackson doing on here?
weather the storm.
Princess Newstead.
My name is Shilpa. Jackie,
Well,
get that right.
I can't understand your name.
Well, then get it.
Understand it.
Number 3, live ghost investigation.
That's one thing I would never go. I would never go on none of those type of reality shows. Never.
Ghostwatch. Nowadays, paranormal TV shows are a common sight, with most of them taking quite a lot of liberties with the truth to try and scare the public. But in 1992, Ghostwatch was something people had never seen before.
Susie. Stop it! Stop it, Susie!
Set up like a live ghost investigation program, Ghostwatch was actually scripted and full of special effects. It was so convincing. Hosted by credible broadcaster Michael Parkinson, viewers up and down the country believed what they were seeing, despite the fact it aired on Halloween.
No! Go away! Mom, help me! Don't leave me, Mom!
That sound like... like she's acting. They don't even sound real. People believe
the link completely.
This led
That
to
is
tens
crazy.
of thousands of complaints from people extremely distressed by what they had witnessed, believing Parky really had been possessed on live TV, and Ghostwatch has never been rebroadcast. Number 2, Chris Morris gets in trouble. Brass Eye.
These are our children. They skip down our streets, but the paedophile is waiting.
One of the most controversial shows ever made, Chris Morris's magnum opus is still as hilariously offensive today as it was in the 90s. But 2001's one-off special, Peter Geddon, was so outrageous, it got the entire show canned forever by Channel 4.
How brazen and shameless is the modern paedophile? Well, take a look at this card here. What sort of sick individual puts things like this up in a telephone box? What sort of thing was going through his mind?
Lampooning the British press's obsession with uncovering and branding people as paedophiles, Morris managed to convince celebrities like Gary Lineker to repeat absolute nonsense along with creating iconic comedy sketches like the one disguised as a school.
We're after your help too. Security footage of a paedophile disguised as a school. He's been getting away with it in Sheffield for 12 years. Do you know him?
It's not funny, but it's funny. What the hell is this? Comment below if any of y'all watched this show before.
Have you seen him? Please call.
3,000 complaints made their way to Ofcom, and Morris also earned the ire of the very tabloids he was mocking, like the Daily Star and the Mail. Number 1, Punchgate, Celebrity Big Brother.
Are you alright?
No, I'm not. It wasn't play fighting.
Show me here what he did. Oh, no!
Yes!
It's never been entirely clear why Roxanne Pallett decided to accuse housemate Ryan Thomas of physically assaulting her, but she definitely did, and the fallout was extreme. Since the Big Brother house has cameras in every nook and cranny, the alleged incident was caught on tape, and everybody except Pallett was in agreement that Thomas did nothing wrong. Regardless, the next few days saw the show receive tens of thousands of complaints as Pallett tried to turn other housemates against Thomas.
He's trying to manipulate them in thinking that I'm making this up, I'm not making it up. And he's tarnishing my reputation by saying this is an act.
Eventually, she quit, and Thomas was the show's final ever winner before its cancellation.
Damn.
Though she wanted to end his career, she's the one who struggled to get out from the shadow of the accusation.
All I can say is I'm devastated and I'm sorry.
Do you agree with our picks?
Oh my god, that show is crazy. I never really watched that show before. I only watched like little clips, but that is crazy. Oh my god, so comment below, let me know how y'all feel about this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I see you lovely people. Take care, bye, and peace.